Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the DEVORAH, starting today, Mida Yud Aleph, the 11th attribute, Chesed leAvraham, kindness to Avraham. What does this mean? Hema misnagim ba'olam livnim mishras hadin. There are people in this world who go beyond the letter of the law, ki Avraham Avinu, just like Avraham Avinu did in his life. He went beyond the call of duty. He acted with more Yiras Shemayim, the fear of heaven, and he did much more of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants a person to do. He literally went way beyond what is expected. Gam HaKadosh Baruch Hu miznag imam lifnim mishal hadin. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu then deals with such a person in the way that they function. So since that you are lifnim mishal hadin, you are going beyond the call of duty. You are doing more than is expected of you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Mida Keneged Mida, the measure for measure, He will act with you in the same way, for your benefit. Eino ma'amid imo ma'adin al tokvai, He does not judge them very strictly. Aflei b'derech ha'yosher, says the DEVORAH, not only does He not judge them very strictly, even derech ha'yosher, even when it would be perhaps correct to judge them in a harsh way, HaKadosh Baruch Hu overlooks. Rather, HaKadosh Baruch Hu enters in and treats them in a way that is within the regular, just and correct ways, just like they themselves behave. Mida keneged mida, since that this person is living in a world where he's trying even better than everyone else to find favor in the eyes of Hashem. He's acting in such a way that's so lofty and so high and so polished and so refined and noble and loyal. So therefore HaKadosh Baruch Hu will act with him in the same way. He sees something wrong, he can overlook and he can not put in any judgment in such a case. And that's what it means over here in this midah, chesed, kindness to Avraham. HaKadosh Baruch Hu miznag b'midas ha'chesed im oisam. HaKadosh Baruch Hu deals with great chesed to those shehem kama Avraham b'hanogasim, that act like Avraham Avinu in their behavior as well. Avraham was a young boy. He went beyond the letter of the laws and he found the Rabbi Shalom. Everything he did in his life was kulo chesed, always doing the Ratzon Hashem. Who is the one that was Aimed be'asar nisyanis, who stood up to 10 challenges? Avraham Avinu. And that means that he lifted himself up to a place where he had the powers inside to overcome the challenge that Hashem sent him. So too says the DEVORAH, anyone who is going to live a life in such a way, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to treat them appropriately, and accordingly He will look at them as treating them in lifnim mishras hadin. He will go beyond the letter of the law for them as well. And therefore he writes, Gama Adam, when it comes to the way that we should treat others. Of course, we have to treat everybody properly, with tzedek, with righteousness, and mishpat, and the proper judgments. However, when it comes to good people, and chasidim, and pious people, you have to go beyond the letter of the law when you treat them. Treat them the way that they themselves behave. And when it comes to other people, you can bear their burden. When it comes to the tzaddikim and the chasidim, those that are acting like Avraham Avinu, you have to go even above and beyond. And you have to have mercy on them and enter into a relationship where it's lifnim mishras hadin. You're going beyond the dictates of justice. More than you act towards other people. The more righteous and the more holy that a person is, the more that individual is acting like an Avraham Avinu, you have an obligation as well. We have obligations to treat them in kind on that level also. These people should be very special to you and very dear to you and beloved. They should be amongst your chevrasa, your companions, your friends. Says the DEVORAH, Just like HaKadosh Baruch Hu is extra kind to those that live beyond the letter of the law, we also have to be extra kind and loving and endearing to those that live beyond the letter of the law. And if you'll be nice and you'll be kind to the regular average Jew who's pulling his own weight, alachas kama v'kama, all the more so you have to be kind and loving to the Jew that is above and beyond. So that's the way that we emulate Hashem. As HaKadosh Baruch Hu has added mercy and kindness on those who try their best to make HaKadosh Baruch Hu happy, we must also have extra mercy and kindness on those that we are impressed by in this world when we see the great levels of Avodas Hashem that they are living on. Have a wonderful day.